Well, first of all, it's only the United States that has the capabilities that we have, including the AC-130 gunship and the A-10 close air support aircraft. Second of all, our allies are not really have the assets, and they are now calling for more assets. Third of all, there's 28 countries in NATO. Only 6 are engaged. Yes. So I believe that the unique capability that the United States has from the air is very important in bringing Gaddafi from power as soon as possible.
The introduction of the U.S. Predator drone, is that a potential game changer?
I don't think it's a game changer, but I think it's very helpful. It's been a proven weapon, which has been very important. I think it can be helpful.
You criticize the NATO mission so far? Has it been not enough?
Clearly it's not been enough, because the facts on the ground show that right now we have what is a stalemate.
You believe we have a stalemate right now?
Yes. The liberation forces were on their way to Tripoli. If we had declared a no-fly zone then, this thing would have been over. Then, fortunately, thank God, at the last minute, we stopped Gaddafi's forces as they were just outside of Benghazi. So we just need that air capability. And by the way, I am opposed to the introduction of U.S. ground troops, unalterably opposed. I think we can succeed, but I think it's going to be very difficult unless we bring the full weight of U.S. air power to bear and to take out Gaddafi's armor. The liberation forces are outgunned.
Wouldn't that necessarily mean working outside of the mandate of the UN Resolution 1973?
Yes. Yes. And when you are attacking Gaddafi's compound, as apparently was done last night or the night before, then, you know, but at the same time, if I was a little quick in my answer, let me elaborate.
Sure.
If I could. If you are really in this to prevent a humanitarian disaster, the only way you can really prevent it is to have Gaddafi not able to inflict that. Could I just tell you, in Benghazi, just before I left, a ship had come in from Misrata, and it had people on it, and it had many of the wounded on it. I went to visit them. I saw young men dying, literally dying before my eyes, who had been shot and wounded and were dying, and Misrata fighting for freedom. Now it seems to me it's a humanitarian issue to try to keep those young people who are fighting for freedom from being slaughtered by Gaddafi with superior firepower. So when I said yes, I think in the broad interpretation of a humanitarian mission, you could argue for doing quite a bit.